have the questions.
Okay, sure.
य एष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति य एष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति कामं 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 कामपुरुषो पुरुषो निर्विमाणः निर्विमाणः तदेव शुक्लं तद्ब्रह्मा तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिन् लोकः शतः सर्वे तदूनात्यपि कश्चन एतद्वैता 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 एतद्वैता.
Good evening, everyone. I am Vedansh Agrawal. On behalf of entire organizing committee, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all respected dignitaries, esteemed speakers, mentors, and our enthusiastic participants. We are thrilled to continue our journey through Gyan Yagna series dedicated to skill enhancement and practical training. Yesterday, session on automating financial statements via Power Query and data modeling was incredibly insightful. We explored how to transform data into structured format using Power Query and build scalable and dynamic data models, essential tool in automating financial statements. These techniques are truly game changer for finance professionals looking to stay ahead in rapidly evolving industry. Building on that strong foundation, today's session takes us further into Microsoft's one of the most powerful tool, MS Word. In today's session, we will learn how to automate documents using templates, mail merge, and quick parts. Format like a pro with styles, theme. Collaborate smarter using track changes, comment, and protection tools. Whether you are in audit, accounts, or analytics, mastering the skills will transform the way you create, present, and automate documents, giving you a sharp edge in today's competitive professional landscape. To begin this session, on an inspiring note, I now invite Chairman of the Chairman of WICASA, WIRC, CA Jitendra Saglani sir, to kindly present the audience and share his words of wisdom. So please.
Thank you so much, Vedansh. Chairman of the region, CA Ketan Siya sir in absentia. My dear friend and colleague in the Regional Council, CA Dr. Feniz Shah. Speaker of today's session. I like to state this. We have Chairman sir as well. He has joined all the way from Switzerland, and thank you so much, sir, for taking out time.
Thank you, thank you. I have with me even Abhishek Damne here.
Yeah, so colleague in the managing committee, Abhishek the regional council, Abhishek Damne ji, and I think Sanjay sir is also there.
Yeah, he's there, but we are just in a train traveling from one place to another place.
So, sir, I'll request you to please address first, because if your connectivity is lost, then you will miss your address. So I'll request you to please address first.
Yeah. First of all, this is Gyan Ganga 15 on MS Word and, beyond basics virtual. Let me compliment the entire team of WICASA for a wonderful Gyan Ganga sessions. And, I have been witnessing that every day we are getting growth in the attendance. That is the best part of it. And even this has got a value, like be it report writing, the important part is, to learn how to do a presentation in Word, and it can have, the use of various tool integrated with the Word, so we can do a better presentation of the various reports, including internal audit report and all other presentation which we are making. I think Word has got its own advantage. Uh, uh, since there's a lot of background noise, I will not talk much, and let me thank all of you for putting your valuable time and putting efforts. And since Abhishek is here, I'll request him also as well to talk for 2 minutes.
Jitin bhai, very good evening to you and to all the participants. It is indeed a pleasure to address you all from Switzerland. Myself and Ketan bhai, we are delighted. Uh, uh, the session is on Word, MS Word. So I think so it is a basic thing which all of us should know. And another able leadership of Jitin bhai, I'm sure we any normal word or the knowledge what we are going to have. So I will compliment WICASA once again, and I request all of you to please spread the word across also, because these sessions WICASA is always for the students, of the students, and by the students. So it is you have to spread the word amongst your friends and make sure that all the events are very successful, and also take the benefit of the knowledge sharing which is continuously happening. With the help of all of you, we will achieve Shresth Vikasa very soon. Yes. Thank you, Jitin bhai.
Thank you, Jitin bhai. Thank you so much. You all can carry on.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Ketan bhai. Thank you so much, Abhishek bhai. I'll now request CA Dr. Finish Shah, the treasurer of WRC, to please share his thoughts on the occasion.
Thank you, Jitin bhai. Again, it was like wonderful topic being designed, so I was inclined to join this particular, and being the last one for this week, like on MS Word Beyond Basics. So again, the chairman of the WRC, Ketan bhai, along with Abhishek bhai, also the speaker for the evening, a very young at heart chairman of WICASA, that is CA Jitendra Sanglaniji, and the whole team. It's an immense pleasure to address you all at this particular juncture. So I'd like to say that yes, in the last 4 days, you had some detailed integrated and understanding on maybe Excel or maybe Power Query, and today you're going to work on Word. I would just like to add on the point that whenever you are analyzing this MS Office tools in SPECE, many times it may happen that you may come up with some query which you might think that whether this can be done by maybe Word, Excel, or Power BI or something like that. Then at that point of time, it may be possible that today we have with us the speaker who is present here to address the doubt. But maybe every time he is not present with us, then at that point of time, you can make the use of one AI tool, that is Copilot. Right? That tool will boost your productivity, will help you a lot in your knowledge journey. And in that, very good option is available. You share your screen, right? And you ask the question. The tool will analyze that particular screen and will give you with all the possible outcomes or how you can learn it. So I can say that yes, purely this session is going to be a wonderful journey of learning it, and stay continued and stay connected with WICASA. And again, thanking Jitendra bhai for wonderfully curating this, and the whole WICASA team with joining full heartedly to make it a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fanil bhai. So friends, it's now time to speak about the speaker. I was just telling you that he was my vice chairman when I was second time WICASA chairman at 2021 in 2021 at Nagpur, and I see him growing, and that is actually delightful as well as a proud feeling for me to host him here. Is wonderful. So thank you so much, Amir, for sparing out time, and not just that, curating the entire series, because he was the one who helped me curate the entire series, what all sessions we can have. So this was just a trailer, I can say, because we can have more sessions on Excel, Word, Power Query, Power BI. Also, the AI tool, what Fenel has spoke about, the Copilot is something that is really helping us out. So we can have a series on AI as well in days to come. as of now, with this series today coming to an end, I think we have learned a lot. Today we'll be having a main session which is talking about word. We speak words. We deal with words day in day out, and the MS Word is something which is really exciting when it comes to using it, drafting reports and everything. But today I think you'll learn a lot when it comes to the real use of MS Word. So beyond basics is what Ame is going to cover, and I think it will be helping you out a lot. So with these words, not doing further ado, I'll request the coordinators of today's session, Vedansh and Urvi, to take it forward. We also have Madhur and Ashi from WICASA team who are there to take you through the Q&A session. So with these words, I wish you all a very happy learning, and thank you so much for joining him. Over to you, Vedansh.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivating words and constant support. Now, to take us forward, I would like to request my fellow volunteer, Urvi Acharya, to kindly introduce our distinguished speaker for today's session and who will lead us to the magical world of MS Word. Urvi, please.
Thank you so much, Vedant. Good evening, everyone. I am Urvi Acharya, and it's truly privileged to welcome a dynamic and forward-thinking professional, CA Amay Soman, who has a visionary approach to finance and technology. He is a practicing chartered accountant and a partner at SA Soman and Company, a chartered accountant firm which is based in Nagpur, having a trading of more than 29 years. Uh, Apart from accounts and finance, he also holds a specialized certificate in artificial intelligence for chartered accountant. His professional portfolio is impressive, ranging from finance, audit and assurance, taxation to virtual CFO services and forensic services. He is particularly dedicated to supporting MSME and guiding them in optimizing operation and accessing finance support. Beyond his practice, he has also served as a vice chairman of a Nagpur branch of WICASA of ICAI in the year 2021-22, and during his tenure, the branch won the award of a Best Branch of Student Association at regional level. Currently, he continues his service as a member of Information Technology Study Circle Group of Nagpur branch for the year 2025 to 28. Please join me in welcoming inspiring and visionary professional CA Amay Soman.
So, Ahmed, it's over to you now. You can take charge.
Thank you so much, Chairman WICASA Jiten Saglani sir. I would like to welcome you all in this session. And first and foremost, just let me know how many of you guys are joining from a laptop or a device from which you can actually hands-on try whatever I am trying to speak, so that I can get an understanding. So if you guys can just okay. Coordinators, can you help me out with the numbers? You are from mobile, free. If you are from laptop, that's good. Okay, so there's a mixed response. So what I will be going to do is one by one, we are going to learn various aspects of MS Word through the files which I will be sharing. You have to try doing it as I do. And in case you have any query, you can drop it in the chat box and we will try to cover up maximum of this. So I'll just share my slides with you all. Yeah, are we good to do?
Yes, sir.
So what is MS Word and basically what do we use it for? Mostly we use it for reporting, drafting a report. We used to write. We use extensive audit softwares. We extract data from the financial records. We use MS Excel uh, as a tool for data analysis. We also use various other tools for data analysis and verification like CAT, be it business intelligence tools like Power BI, and various other such tools we are in continuous use. But Word is something where we bring everything on a single page. So it is essentially a front end of our report. And I think what our report speaks about or how our report looks is the thing which matters a lot because कहते हैं ना कि हम डिलीवर जब तक अच्छा नहीं कर पाएंगे then we will not be able to make a mark. So just let's start. So just to let you know about the file extensions, there are few file extensions which you should know, and the compatibility of various extensions, various features you should know about. I'll show you with an example as well. So this is the standard extension .docx. There are macros in MS Word as well. I don't know how many of you have even tried using macros in MS Word because we learn macros in MS Excel, but we don't use much macros in MS Word. So I think you should try. I will not be going through this topic, but I think it should be tried from you guys as well. So there is this old version of MS Word 2003, 2097, 2003 document, which has some compatibility issues, and what compatibility issues and what may happen wrong if you don't use the proper version. I'll just try to demonstrate. Then this is word template.docx, which we are going to learn in the very first exercise, designing your own template. This is again macro enabled template. So these are the extensions and the thing which was I just speaking right now about the compatibility. So this is a document which I am opening. This is a document, and we have various elements, various structure, various formatting in this document. So just try to have a look at this organization structure. So smart art graphics. So this organization structure has been prepared in MS Word using smart art graphics. So you can insert it from insert tab, and there is smart art option. So there are various options here. We have used this hierarchy option, and we can define the various levels of the organization. So what I'm trying to convey you all that this kind of smart art, it is not supported at all in the older version of MS Office. So if you are sharing this file with a system which has the older version, so there is a risk that the proper file may not open in that system. So I'll just open the old file and try to show you. So I'll save it as an old document. So here is an option to save it as an old document. So it is giving me some compatibility errors. Content controls will be converted to static content. Smart art graphics will be converted into single object. Some text box position will change. So there is a high chance that your data might lose. So you guys have to take care a lot because हम इतनी सारी मेहनत करेंगे, सब बनाएंगे, and the final viewer or the editor who we have to pass it out cannot see it. So version control जो बोलते हैं, which is very important. Ensure कि आप latest versions ही use करें. And I'll open the old version. This is .doc extension and this is .docx extension, which I was talking about. Mention structure. So here it is. So what has done nothing but converted it into an image. You can see I can move this image, but there is no chance to edit this. So I have lost that data by converting it into old document. So it may happen that someone can open this document in an older version and your data has been lost. So you should take care of the version. So let's jump to our first exercise. that is using custom word templates. So what are templates? Something which we are preset and which we are ready to use as ever we want. So let's take a use case. Nowadays we create lot of digital documents. Like for example, as a chartered accountant, I often create digital certificates and issue them to the clients, but digitally signing them because they have to upload it digitally, not physically. They do not need to physically submit a certificate. So I oftenly use digitally created certificates. So, what's the need? That we need some letterhead on which we can issue when we need some standard structure of our document. So, what happens that we may multiple times, like for example, if I have created one Word file which has the certificate, then I have to search for that file again, delete the content of the earlier letter or certificate, modify my content again related to the new certificate, and then I have to see whether anything is missing or anything of the old file is still there in the file. So there are lots of things which can bother me. So it's good to have a template so that you can start right from the blank letterhead as we start from a blank letterhead while we print a physical document. So use case, design a letterhead. So I'll just put the file in the chat box. You have to download the file. So I have shared the file in the chat box. Please confirm whether it is visible in the chat box. Is the file visible in the chat box? Please confirm.
So it's not visible to me. Can
I
you
have
please
shared in the chat box and I have shared it with everyone. Upali Kadam is saying giving a thumbs up. Ankar is saying not yet received, sir. Prajakta is not saying not visible. I have put it in the chat box. Some are saying no, some are saying yes.
Sir, it seems due to some glitch, only some of us would have received it. So can you please share it once again?
Okay, I'll share it once again. Can you just disable the participant chat because the message might create long history of the messages and the file may go up in the. I am again
Sure,
sharing.
sir. I'll get that done.
Now it's giving me some error. I'll try
So,
once again. I'll demonstrate it right straight away.
so you can send it to me on WhatsApp. I can put it in the meeting. Ashi Charania.
Can you ping me on WhatsApp?
Yes, sir. I'll do it again.
Okay, I got your message. I have sent you.
Yes, so I received. I'll put it on the meeting.
Okay. Have you put the file there? I'm trying it once again.
So I was not able to put it till now. I'm trying.
It's giving me network disconnected error, but I'm connected to the network. I don't know why. Okay, anyways. So instead of like putting time much into the file thing, I just to try to figure it out. Till then, I think I can start with the first exercise. Otherwise,
So you please continue. I'll make sure
yeah,
everyone gets it.
yeah. So I'm sharing my screen once again. So this was the file which I shared with you all. Just has the basic information about builder. We are not going to design a CA letter, right? It's a generic name. So what I want to do first learn is how to insert it in the header. So there are various options to open the header. The quickest and the easiest one is double click here, which is the space where the alignment of this top margin is blank. So you can double click here and it will take you to the header. So no need to browse this menu, search for the header, you can quickly go to the header. Now I'm just copying the content there, pasting it in the header. So what do you saw? You saw that this content is being pasted as a normal plain text and it's not actually pasting this format. So there are various paste options in MS Word. You can click here and there is an option uh, to keep the source formatting. So this is one of the thing which you should learn, because what will happen, you are taking some content from another file, putting it in your file. What happens that sometimes the formatting gets changed. So there are options to change, which is the default paste option. So there is the default paste set, the default paste option as well, and it will take you to the options menu here. Here is the default paste option. So when I am pasting within the same document, like in this case, it will use the source formatting. What is the source? The content which was written here. It was the source formatting. Pasting between documents will use the merge formatting. So there are various options which you can select here, and the results will change accordingly. I'm just using this source formatting. So this content has been pasted here. I want a horizontal line here, so I am going to this option. There is an option in the newer version, horizontal line. So it gives me a standard horizontal line marks the end of the letterhead. Now I don't need this content here, so I'm just deleting it. And as you saw, I just have to double click here to toggle to the letterhead header content, and I want this content in the footer. So below header and footer, go to the bottom of page, double click here, then it will open up the footer form. So another quick hack to select a single line, because you have to select this line. So आप क्या करो, you will take the mouse. कभी कभी अपने पास physical mouse यानी ये वाला mouse भी नहीं होता है, तो we often do it from touchpad of laptop. तो select करना करना कभी कभी दिक्कत देता है. So what you can do, यहाँ पे बाहर में the cursor slants in the right direction. You can click here and the entire line or entire paragraph will get selected. So this is a small trick which can save a little effort, but it makes a lot of difference. There is another method to select this data by double clicking. If I double click on a word, a single word is get selected. If I triple click 3 times, click, the entire paragraph gets selected. So these are very short, very small tips which you can use while using MS Word. So you can work efficiently and fast. So I just cut this content and put it in the. So again, the alignment and all got disturbed. So we'll just undo it. What is the shortcut for undo? Control Z. I'll paste, use, keep source formatting. Central alignment was maintained. So now I am ready with my letterhead. But what about the image? Suppose I want to put an image over here. So just designing this template, I don't have the actual image of the logo of this company. So I'll just try to make a placeholder by inserting a shape. So uh, by selecting this oval shape, if I draw anything, it gives me a random shape, not a proper circle. So what I have to do, if I want a proper circle, what I have to do to insert shapes, well, and hold down the shift key. I'm holding down the shift key and dragging. So it gives me a proper well-defined circle. Proper circle, not an oval. So this is a proper circle. I want it to be blacked outline. Again, cut it, go to the header again, once again, and paste it over here. So what has happened? This oval has is appearing above this text content, which I don't want. I want this oval to be shifted. So what I do, again, if I am resizing it, it gets disturbed. So what I do, hold the shift key and try to resize. Uh, is the file able, are you able to share the file with the participants? Hello? Okay, no worries. So there is this option, shape format. This shape format option. So this thing we are doing as a one-time exercise, as it takes a lot of time to design this, customize it, format it. So we are doing it as a one-time exercise, and then we can save it as a template. That's why we are designing this letterhead and then saving it as a template. So there is option of wrapping text. So I'll select the square option. What it is doing is putting the content nicely as a square around the text box, around the image. So this is it. Can insert little icon over here. There is an option in the insert menu icon. I can search for a building over here. Okay. So it downloads the image. But what I want this image to go inside this placeholder, so it looks nice and clean. So what I have to do, I'm selecting this image, Control C to copy it, selecting this image or the shape rather, right click on it. There is an option, format shape. If I go to format shape, there is fill option. In that you have the picture fill. And in this picture fill, you can select it from the clipboard. So this building goes inside this. This is our, quickly we have designed this letterhead. Now we want to save this. Okay, we are done with the designing part. Just have a print preview of it, so it will look like this. Oh, I have forgotten to add a line over here. Sorry. So I think we are done with this letterhead design template, and now comes the real part of our exercise. This document needs to be saved in the computer so that uh, you can reuse it again and again whenever you want. So I'll go to File and click on Save As and click on Browse. Okay, wherever I want to save it. So instead of browsing through this menu, I can directly press F12 key, the shortcut on the Save As window. F12. So in this Save As type, we have learned previously that there are various formats for the Word file extensions, and one of those was Word template. So we'll select this Word template, that is .dotx. And if you notice, this location where the file is stored automatically changes the default documents directory. I have selected this option and it has came to documents, custom office document templates. So this is the directory where all the templates get saved. There is an option over here to save the thumbnail. So make sure that you click on this save the thumbnail option as well. So I'll just put a name ABC. And once I click save, my template is ready. Now I can use it wherever I want. So I'll just close this file. Open this Word. So it's asking me what should I do. So we have to do new. I want a new file and I want it from a personal template. So there are these personal templates available and we had clicked that show preview option there. So this also shows the preview of the document as well. So you can see this is the letterhead for template of my this as well. And click over here and it will give you straight away the template. Now you can paste the content, whatever certificate, whatever document, whatever issue, whatever thing you have to uh, can be your content, certificate or quotation, anything or whatever be the content, can design it as per your need. And then once you click Control S, it asks you to how to save, and it comes in the normal docx format. So you remember if you open that template file, but now when we click save, it is asking us where to save it. So the template file which you originally created does not get overwritten. So we can save this file, or we can directly export this file as a PDF as well. So this was our first exercise relating to the letterhead. I hope it was clear to you all. I have also told you some batting related tips which might be useful for you guys. Coordinator, can we share the file? Is it working? Because the next exercise will be difficult to explain unless I'm not able to share.
Yes, so actually there's no option to upload a file, so I converted into a link. I'll put the link on the chat.
Okay, okay. I'll try to share it once again because so guys, anything which you want to ask related to whatever we have covered, be it related to the picture formatting, be it related to header and footer. We'll be covering some aspects of header and footer later on in the session as well. But till I'm trying to upload the file, if you guys can have any question, you can. I'll wait for a minute. You share the Word file, sir. I'm trying to send, but it's not. Can you please repeat how to add the building in the circle? Okay, I'll do that. Answer it live. I have shared the file for the second exercise. In the meanwhile, you can download the file as well. Coordinator, please confirm whether it is visible to you.
So I can't see it on my chat.
Okay. Should I share it with you?
So is it possible for you to share in the link form?
Yeah, I can share.
So if you send the links, then I can easily put it on the chat.
Okay, okay. Just give me 2 minutes. So yes, I have uploaded the file for you all. In the link, you can download the files of the upcoming exercise directly from this. Whenever I ask you to download the file, you guys can open this link and I'll update the file in this link. All the files can be downloaded from this. Please confirm once.
Yes, sir, it's visible. The link is
Okay,
visible.
perfect, perfect. In the meanwhile, I'll explain. Guys, download the file. I'll explain inserting the image in the circles. Just inserting the circle. Hold down Shift. Insert this shape. I'm trying to make it right. Then I'll insert icon, random any icon. So you can do it with anything. Like if you have a photograph or maybe some picture, you can do that with this as well. So I am selecting this icon, image, keep Control C, then selecting this shape in which I have to insert. Right click, there is format shape option, fill. There are various options. In this option, we'll use the picture or texture fill and insert from the clipboard. We had copied this thing, so it will be pasted in this shape. Now it is clear.
So questions relating to this have started to come. Please let me know when you want to take them.
Yeah. Why is the reason to click save as thumbnail here? The reason to save as thumbnail was so that you can view the whatever the layout of the template is in the opening window. I'll try to show you. New. So my personal templates, here are my personal templates. So in these two documents, I had not clicked that checkbox. Save the thumbnail. So the thumbnail, like the layout, directly from here, I can see this icon, this layout of the letterhead. So I can quickly use various documents. That was the only reason to use the thumbnail option. Here it was not clicked, so it is not displaying any thumbnail on it. I've answered this question. How to side the entire header? Okay, I'll try to explain it out later. Later, please remind me if I don't. I think we are done with the question. Let's head to the second exercise. We have done with the first exercise. So if you want to have a screenshot of this, you can have it. So using custom styles for fast and standardized formatting. So I have shared you a file. Please open that file. Identify the mistakes, CW, that is class 1. So I have shared a file. It contains some heading, some content. Just you have to type in the chat box whatever formatting errors you see in the documents. Like for example, one of the error is the font is different. This Arial font. This is Calibri font. Again, this is Times New Roman font. So I want some quick response from you guys there. We always tend to get scolding from the bosses like ये formatting आपने सही नहीं किया, ये alignment सही नहीं किया, ये करके आओ, दोबारा alignment आपस से print out लिख के आओ. So just look it through your eyes. Now you have got a document from me. I hope you have all downloaded it, and just let me know what mistakes you see in the document. Not the technical, because this text is very generic text, not related to the heading. Guys, I want response. I think guys are not able to type in the chat box. Okay, different types of font use. Font size is Jagdish's font size. SB says different types of fonts used. Okay. The alignment, you can also see this alignment is justified. This is justified alignment. And this alignment is left alignment. Again, the different font. This heading is written in all caps, while other headings are written in first letter cap. So it doesn't give a good impression to the reader. It feels कि आपने कोई से copy paste किया है content, because different websites, different PDF files have different fonts, and you have just copy pasted the content या आपने ढंग से उसको format नहीं किया. So it does not give a good impression. We have a couple of more answers there. Different font style, Arial and Calibri alignment, not at all catchy, not highlighting important points. Yeah. So I'll just highlight the final outcome which we are going to learn. Just open that file. This file which I had opened earlier. So you can see in this file, everything is properly structured. First heading, the content. Second heading, the subheading. For proper alignment is there. Diagrams are being labeled. Everything is done proper. If you can, there is another option. It's called the navigation pane. The view tab, there is this option navigation pane. So you can understand that the document structure is well defined. It's not
So
a
your
random.
screen is not visible.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this document has a well-defined structure, headings, first heading, subheading, first part introduction, the next part, the subheading of that. So there is an option here in the view tab. You can there is this option in the view tab navigation pane. So it opens up this pane for you, and you can browse through the structure. If I want to head to the fifth point, there is no need to like scroll through the entire document. I just have to click on this fifth point, do whatever changes I have to do, then carry it. So this is a outcome of a feature, very powerful feature in MS Word called styles. So it ensures that there is uniformity and consistency in the document. So just let's try to do something related to styles. So first of all, I want to define what is my uh, first item. So this is my heading. So you can see in the home tab, there is option of styles. This is styles group. If you open it up, this small window opens. So default, there are these few options visible. And if I select this and use heading, that is heading 1, it tells what that this is my first heading, first level heading. This is my first level heading. What is this? This is my content. So I use normal. This is my content. But I don't want that this normal content is left aligned. You can see in this alignment that it is all left aligned. I want it to be justified. So I'll click on justify. So now this has justified. But what has happened? The other content under the third heading or the other headings is not yet changed to this. I want everything to be everything at this level to be in Aptos font, normal style, justify alignment. So what I'll do, I'll right click here on the style. Listen it very carefully. It's important. I'll right click on the style which I have to save. So I want this to be saved as a normal style. So I'll right click on normal. You are not able to see the normal there. You just have to expand it and you can see the other options as well. So right click on normals. There is option update normal to match selection. So what it will do, it will update all the content marked as a normal content and it will format all this content to the content which is under the selection. So once I click, you will notice that everything under the objective paragraph, under the scope paragraph is in the same formatting style. So I'll do it. Have you noticed it? This has changed to justify alignment, Aptos body font. This has also changed to Aptos body font. But what else has happened? This heading which I had formatted, increased the font size, made it in bold, that has also changed. So was it a desired change? No. But why it happened? Because I didn't configure it properly. How do I have to configure it? I have to tell Word that this is my heading. Otherwise, how will Word come to understand that this is my heading? So again, I'll select this line and mark it as heading. So it is looking just as the first heading. Otherwise, what we guys tend to do, we again make it bold, again increase the font size, then maybe again go to the color, select a color, maybe different time we can select different color by accidentally. I had earlier selected this color, but accidentally I only select this color sometimes. So it doesn't look consistent. So this was the entire objective of introducing styles. So this is my heading 1 again. I can define these also as the headings. So what I have to do now, I want to customize this heading. I want this to be bold. I want to change the font again. Also, I want a line under the heading part. So I'll add under the bottom border here. Here it is. So now I want to update all the heading ones to the formatting line. So I'll right click here and update heading one. The thing is now neatly visible. This was highlighted as yellow. That's why it is heading as yellow. Highlight. So now you can see the document has taken a proper and neat structure, and that too with a least amount of effort. There is no need to browse to everything, change everything. Now, for example, I don't want this in bold. I don't like it. So do I need to go everywhere and unbold it? This font is basically bold, so I'll select some other font. So do I have to go to every point and unbold everything? No, this is not the proper way to do it. What I'll do, I'll unbold this to the style one which I had just modified. Again, update heading one to match selection. Select this, it is unbold, not bold. Update heading one to match selection. Okay, so in that way, you can use efficiently these custom styles. One more feature I want to share with you. What we guys tend to do, first of all, let's create some text. I'm using this function. You guys might find it useful when you are practicing Word. And I believe that there is no time to practice it in real case scenario because we are always in a hurry in the reporting phase. Sir, हमें report मांगते हैं, we are always in a hurry to compile the document. So there is no chance to experiment in the real document. So better you work it in the text document. So there is one formula in MS Word is equal to rand. One bracket. I want a random text containing 10 paras, each having 5 sentences. It will give me this random text. I can try out my formatting in all. This. You guys can also use it. I'm using it to have add paragraphs having 5 lines. So what I want is every line to be on a new page. So what we guys tend to do enter, 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 10 times, 10, 15 times we will press enter, 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 enter. So this is on a new page. Okay, this is one of the way to do. But what will happen if I press enter, insert another paragraph here? The entire structure has disturbed. Again, I have to check. Again, I have to press backspace, 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 backspace. Why are we doing this? There are functions, then we need not do this. There are efficient ways to do it. So one common way is to use page break. I'll show you the use of page break. I hope you know the use of page break. I'll go here, layout. Now this is something which you guys might not know. I'm just trying to show it out to you. There is insert and page break option in the insert tab. But I don't use this option. I use layout tab, this break options. There are two options to insert page break. The first one, page breaks page, and the second one is section breaks. Now, what are section breaks? I'll just try to explain it. So I'll insert a page break here. It has taken me. Now, how to do audit of the Word document structure? Because कहाँ पे पेज ब्रेक डाला है, किसने कहाँ पे कितने एंटर डाले हैं, वो कैसे समझ में आएगा? So there is one option here, show and hide. This ulta p looking button is there. You can press it and it will show you. This stands for enter. So यहाँ पे enter है, पे enter है, पे enter है. अगर आप if you see there are dots here, so it indicates कि यहाँ पे space है. So if there are many spaces, so it will show it like this. So it's review the document. So यहाँ पे दिखता है आपको कि here is the page break. You can go to the second page. Then again, you can see the formatting. So I'll disable it. Now I was trying to tell you about the section break. So I'll just delete this page break, layout, breaks, and add a section break. It's taking me to the next section. Now, what is the use of this section break function? It tells the Word that this is a different section from the previous section. So Word will consider this one, the first page, as the first section of your document, and this second page as the second section of the document. So what's the benefit of having different sections? We'll cover up in the upcoming sessions. We can use the section breaks to define the different page numbering styles. We can also configure orientation of the document. So I want this second page to be in portrait landscape orientation, but the first page should be in portrait, that is vertical orientation. So I can do it with the help of section break. So I'll just go to layout, ensure that we are in the second page, not the first page, and go to orientation, then click landscape. You can see the second page has converted into landscape mode, but the first page is in portrait mode only. So this is useful when we are drafting reports. We have some large tables which we cannot fit in a vertical document, but we have to have other pages in the portrait, that is a vertical form. So this feature might come handy when you want to insert large tables. So just undo this. Okay, but this is again a manual way to insert a page break after every end of section. Like if I create a section, this is another heading. So I want I'll have to add a page break over here again and again. That's also manual thing to do. So we can also configure it in the style itself. What we have to do is we have a couple of more three more headings here: objective, scope, and procedure. So I'll select objectives. The home tab in the paragraph group, you click on this small button here. There is one option, line and page breaks. So you can see there is an option, page break before. So I have selected this heading, level 1 heading, and page break before. So what it will do is add a page break before this. It has added a page break. Now what I'll do, I'll again right click here and update heading 1 to match selection. What you can see, the entire document has formatted. The contents have gone to a next page. So this might be very handy. अगर आपको चाहिए कि नहीं, I want it on the same page be continuous, तो मुझे again वो setting change करना है, then I can revert back to the original setting, that is without any page. This was the section in the paragraph, and this was about styles. Actually, there are various other styles available. You can other levels of styles rather. So under scope, if you want to add rather under procedure, you want to add step 1. You can do is select step 1 and define it as heading 2. So Word has understood that this is the subheading of your procedure. Step 1 is the subheading. So I try to show you the outline of the document. Go to view tab and go to navigation pane. So यहाँ आपको दिखेगा introduction level 1 heading, objectives again level 1 heading, scope level 1 heading, procedure, and उसके अंडर ये step 1 करके heading. So properly structured document can ensure कि आप उसको properly edit भी कर पाए, जहाँ आपको navigate करना है आप वहाँ पे navigate भी कर सकते हैं, and you can also ensure that it is visible correctly. So I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. And let's check the chat box once. Can you share the Word file I have shared? Sir, what's the reason to chat is disabled? Some headings are bolded and highlighted. Okay, those are the responses, I think. Okay, have you guys tried out whatever I was trying to demonstrate to you? Because unless you try it, you won't get it, you won't remember it, and you won't implement it in practice, real life. Just try to do it. File I have shared with you. You can try setting styles. I'll just quickly demonstrate you how useful the styles is to create an index. I'll do design tab, layout tab, page break, add another page break over there. Go to the beginning, select it in the normal style because I want it in the normal style, not in the heading style. And then I have to go to the references tab, table of contents. It automatically creates the table of contents depending on the structure of your document. This table of content is ready, and as and when you edit the file, I mean you add more pages, you delete the pages. For example, let's suppose add a page break here. It has gone to the next page. There is an option over here, update table. We have to update page numbers only or update entire table. Update entire table means it will look for any changes in the structure. So whether there are any headings, new subheadings, like that. I want to update entire table. So see, page numbers have been updated. This is a great way to add table of contents. Otherwise, what we tend to do, we tend to insert table, select a table, then add maybe serial number. This manual work can be avoided. We add serial number, the content, the page number. So this manual work, everything can be avoided if you configure the style better. There are various advanced options while configuring styles as well. Like you want it to be pre-numbered, like introduction should be 1 dot. So we can configure that as well. You want this procedures under procedure, you want this to be as if, for example, procedure is 4.1. So sorry, procedure is 4. You want this step 1 to be 4.1. So this settings all can be configured in styles. So it's going to take a lot of time, so I better not cover it because otherwise we'll miss out other content. So anything you want to ask related to styles, you can ask. Vidhi is saying yes, sir, tried. Okay, that's good. Any question related to our styles? Sir, can you explain the concept of update to match selection again? How to landscape only page 2? How to landscape only page 2? Okay, I'll try to explain it out. So for example, this is my document, having a table as well in this document. Here is the table. I'll add a page break here. So if I want to make this table in a landscape orientation, what I'll do, I'll shift it first next to the next page, insert a section break. This one won't work if I want to make it in the portrait orientation, landscape orientation. So this section break needs to be added. So I'll add section break. Has taken me to the next page. Now, at the end of this table where it ends, there is the next part. So I want this on the next page. So I'll add another section break. As again taken to the next page. Now I want only this table, this page, which is the page 22 and page 23 and page 24. These are same section. So I'll just try to show the section. I double click on the header and footer. So you can see it shows me footer of section 3. This is header of section 4. So I can check that this is section 4. This marks a new section because I had inserted a section break here. I can confirm it from this show formatting tool as well to show you that there is a section break. So I'll come back to the document from the header and footer. I'll go to this page, select this section. I click on the section to layout, orientation. So only this particular section has converted into landscape orientation. The other sections are still in portrait orientation. So as we have already opened this table, so we also tend to waste our time in aligning these headings. We want this to be of this size, this one to be of this size. There is an option जिसे हम MS Excel में auto align करते हैं, Alt HOI करते हैं. यहाँ पे भी option है auto fit we want to autofit to contents. Will nicely spread it out, and my content will be visible, neat and clean. Add another column here. I'll add another column to the right. It has not yet squeezed the other content because यहाँ पे कुछ content नहीं है. As and when I add the content, the auto fix हो जाएगा. So this is also a way to the table feature. Now this table, as you can see, is in the portrait orientation. Landscape. Sir, can you update the concept of update to match section again? I'll do it at the end of the session because it might be short. Okay. So I'll just proceed with the next exercise if you are okay. I'll proceed with the next exercise. Jump and glance to the presentation. So we use the RAND formula also. We identified the formatting mistakes. We use the styles in the home tab. We customize those styles as well. We define custom hierarchy levels as well. Level 1, level 2, that can be also defined. And then finally, you can save the custom style document as a template so that every time you don't have to define what is level heading 1, what is level heading 2, your own formatting style and all. There is also one wonderful feature if you want to like change the appearance of the document real quickly. Just try to show it. This is my document. Everything is in standard color, standard fonts, everything. There is option in this design tab. There are themes. I can there are various themes available here. This feature is not available in the older version. I'm using this Office 365. That's why it's available in mine. But I think the older version, that is 2016 or before that, there is this feature is this theme. So change the view because same format, same thing. There are various styles here as well. Document format. I want this style, this style. You can select it as well. Whatever you like, and some things will look good, some things will. It needs to be tried and tested. So you should have a couple of formatting themes. Like these themes are good. Can use the use of themes. There is option to color change the colors as well. The headings, of course, have been modified due to the change in the style. Everything else changed. But have you noticed that it has changed everything? This alignment has changed to justified. So why? Because it was defined in this theme. So be very careful because आपको दोबारा फिर से मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. We have learned to use the styles. Now, the third exercise will be page numbering, header, footer. We have covered already some parts. We will just quickly cover the parts which we didn't cover. The main part which I wanted to cover here is page number because page number नहीं होता तो physically documents को browse करना becomes very difficult. So ensure कि आपके हर document में proper page number लगे. Again, I want to share this. I want you guys to start with a new file. Come on, everybody, you can do it on your computers as well. Just get some text here. So this is my first page, my cover page. Page overview. Name of the document, the author. For example, if it is your audit report, you will write audit report of so and so company for this period, covering this by this form. So the cover page. Now this is the first page of your document, and this is the second page, and so on. So if you remember properly, I particularly used the section break, not the page break. So why? I just tried to show you that. So this cover page I don't want to be numbered. I want this page to be numbered as page 1, this page to be numbered as page 2. Okay. So what I'll do, first I need to add page numbers. So I go to insert, there is option here, page number. I want it to the bottom of the page. There are various inbuilt options. I have added this. I prefer this one, plain. I have added this, but this page number 1 doesn't look good on this very first cover page. We don't have to name it as page 1, but we have to name this second page as page 1 as a standard structure of our. So what I'll do, firstly I'll go to the footer, double click, it will go to edit footer section. Now this section 1 and section 2 should be well defined in your document. If you have not done it, you have to add a section break, not a page break. Or enter to बिल्कुल नहीं करना. So once you have done this, I'll go to the second page, and you notice there is written same as previous. Same as previous मतलब this footer is linked to the previous section footer. So previous section footer में हम जो changes करेंगे वो यहाँ होंगे, and यहाँ जो changes करेंगे वो वहाँ होंगे. But do we want that? No, we don't want it. We want कि भाई these two are unlinked. So what I'll do, there is an option in this header and footer tab, link to previous. अगर इसको कर्सर रखेंगे तो you will see कि link इस पे आता है. So I'll turn it off. So what it will do, now this same as previous label in this footer has gone, and now I can independently edit the footers. So I'll delete this of page number 1. But what has happened? This page number 2 is again coming at page number 2. If I didn't link to previous, what would happen? I'll show you. I'll do everything. This is linked to previous. So if I try to delete this one, the second one will also disappear. The third one will also disappear because everything are linked to the first one. I don't want that. I'll undo once it. I'll undo it. Second one, disable the link to previous, which is on by default. Now I can delete safely the of the page 1, save the document, and now I want this to be page number 1. So I'll select here, right click, format page numbers. It gives me an option. I want to start at. So again started at 1. This is my page number 1 now. This is my page number 2, and so on will happen as I create the document. I hope this page number thing is clear to you guys. We have added header and footers. Headers we have added in the first exercise. Section breaks we have added. Different page, first page header and footer. So this also is a useful feature. Suppose ये आपका section 2 है. This is not the beginning page of your document, but this is the beginning page of your heading 1. So for example, आपको ये पेज में सिर्फ heading 1 लिखना है. What the heading talks about, इतना ही लिखना है. You don't want anything else. आप ये पेज पे पेज नंबर तो नहीं चाहते, बट यू वांट इट टू बी कंसिडर्ड इन पेज नंबर. तो आप क्या कर सकते हो, अगेन डबल क्लिक टू द फुटर, देयर इज दिस ऑप्शन डिफरेंट फर्स्ट पेज. वंस आई क्लिक ऑन दिस सेकंड पेज फुटर एंड दिस फर्स्ट पेज फुटर विल बी अनलिंक्ड. सो आपने अगर देखा होगा तो यहाँ का फुटर भी चला गया. देयर इज दिस फर्स्ट पेज फुटर ऑप्शन. So these options can be used in combination, various combination to do whatever you want, and ensure that you have hassle-free page numbering. Are we clear till here? Do you have anything? So let's move on to the next exercise, which is indent and track changes. So this is a document, and I want that ये जो name है, beginning है ये fields का, it should all come in a single line. So अगर मैं यहाँ पे name लिखता हूँ तो ये ऐसा दिखेगा. It doesn't look good. मुझे चाहिए कि it should start on a single line. So what I'll do, select this. In the top left, you can see there is left tab option here. So this left tab option, you need not click on this, because आप अगर इस पे click करेंगे तो it will change to center tab, right tab and various other options. So जब तक आपको left tab नहीं दिखता, अगर you are not visible, the left tab is not visible, you can keep on clicking. Left tab आना चाहिए, and then you click here at 3 centimeters on the ruler. So I click it here, and then I put my cursor here and press tab. It will nicely shift the beginning part in a vertical line. So if I want to change the alignment, I can shift by selecting all. I can shift this tab to wherever I want. So the center tab can also be used. So center tab ka I'll demonstrate. This is something which I have created using tab. Okay. So the signing part of a document, because what we tend to do white space. You use space, and we edit something, and then everything gets disturbed. So this structure ensures that thing is disturbed. I'll show you what I have done here. So I have added a tab aligns the right. So this is my right align tab. I'll try to show it here. I'll just imagine that this is right align. I'll create a right align tab. Again, select the content. And place it over here. Drag it to the right side of it. Once I press a tab once again, it will shift to the right. So this is the use of tab. So if this name gets long, or this number gets long, so you need not worry about the spaces which you have put in between. Otherwise, what we guys tend to do, we insert not many spaces like this, and then what happens कि यहाँ की value change होती है. For example, किसी का नाम बड़ा है, या नंबर में कुछ change है या anything, so I'll change the number, तो ये सारा disturb हो जाता है. So if you use the tabs, this won't happen, and आप इसको properly format कर पाएंगे. This was the use of tabs and alignment in MS Word. Another thing I'll cover quickly is track changes in MS Word. So track changes is a good review tool. I'll open this file once again. You can try it with any file. Currently, I have track changes disabled in this file. What it track changes means, it will track any changes and give me an update whenever any change is done. So I can review and decide whether I have to accept the change or not. So it's on me. If I want to accept the change, I can accept the change. Otherwise, I have to revert the change to the original. So let's suppose this is an observation table in my audit report. So I have added another column, audit response. So if I share this Word file with my auditee, what is the risk that they might change some observation? There might be some unintended, they might not do it deliberately, but accidentally some changes might happen. Or if they may deliberately set some things in the file which they may not know. So it's better to have the changes tracked so that you can get a control of the document. So just head to review tab, and there is an option track changes. So before enabling the track changes, there is an arrow, you have to click it and There is an option log tracking. Without log tracking, the track changes feature is of no use. So I'll log tracking, and there is a option to insert the password. So I'm entering my password. I entered the password. Of course, the password should be strong, but I am entering an easy password. Pressing OK. So now what is happening that any change I am doing, it is tracking. So controls will be established in due course. If suppose this is my response or the auditee's response. So you notice it is in red color and underlining. So there is option here in the review tab. Remember, while sharing the document with your auditee, remember to change it to no markup. So the file will be normally visible. Otherwise, they may feel that why it is visible in red. So set it to no markup, no markup, save the file and then share it. So this they have done, but they have changed something in the structure of the report. So for example, they have deleted this one. They have deleted this. So once they send this document back to me, I have to review whatever they have done. So I'll go to the review tab again, the tracking part. I'll go to next. It will highlight what's the next change. And we can also enable the reviewing pane, which comes in the sidebar. So it shows that Amir Soman added this content. Amir Soman deleted this content. So whatever changes have been taken place, I have a trail of these features. Whatever the user have, in this case, I have only made the changes, so my name is there. But in the real scenario case, the name of the auditee will be there. So this track changes feature, I go to the next change. So it will take me to the next change. So it shows me that this change, this entire thing was removed from the document. So I'll go to the previous change. Okay, is this change acceptable to me? So yes, it is acceptable. But before accepting the change, I need to first enter my password. So I'll unlock the editing. I'll enter my password. So I have unlocked the editing now, and now I am accepting. Accept. If I press this accept button, the change in the change version, change revision tab has disappeared now, and it has taken me to the next change. So if, for example, I don't have to approve this, I don't accept this change. So there is an option to reject. So the entire thing which was deleted comes back again. And as we have finished tracking all the changes, it shows a message that there aren't any track changes in your document. So now the document has been fully reviewed. So you can use this track changes feature. It is a very useful feature, I believe, when you are sharing your audit reports with your auditee to get the audited responses. You can enable this feature and have a track that what edits were made, what whether they have made any other edits to document. So, we have covered this track changes as well. Now let's move to the last part of the exercise. It's a very interesting again feature of MS Word. Let me quickly check the chat box. Does it have any limit on user for review? Does it update and save only when other person has internet connection? No, it doesn't have to do anything with the internet connection. It works in offline mode as well. I hope you are understanding. SB has asked me, does it have any limit on user for review? Does it update and save only when other person has internet connection? So no, you can share this file with internet through MS Word sharing feature as well. But in this scenario, I am assuming that you are creating this audit report file. You are sharing it with the other person through email. That is, we can open this file offline, download it, do the changes on their computer, and the track changes feature will track the changes on their system as well. So once they send the file to you on email, revert with the responses, you can again unlock the password, unlock the track changes option by putting your password, and then you can see whatever changes they have. I hope I have answered your question. Okay. So I'll go to the next exercise now. This is the last exercise for today's session, that is mail merge. So mail merge is a feature not just useful for mails, but it is a useful and handy feature for any document in which you have many common template like structure. Like for example, we will take an example of a share certificate. So, what is the share certificate? Document issued by a company, the shareholders. So, share certificate में common structure होता है. The name of the company is common. The address of the company, the CIN number of the company, everything, the structure is same. What changes is the values in the field. What changes? The share certificate number changes, the folio number changes, the name of the shareholder changes, the number of shares issued changes. So these fields keep on changing, and we have to issue multiple bulk documents in a single template. So this is a very mail merge is a very handy feature. So we'll try to do it in the form of exercise. I'll share these files with you. So you have to download these two files, that is list of members and share certificate. I'm opening this Word file, which is the template of the share certificate. Till you guys download the file, I'll go to the slide and explain the process to you. In that time, you can download and then we can try it hands-on. So this mail merge can be used. What are the use cases of mail merge? The basic use, the very primary feature, as the name suggests, is to send mails. If I have, for example, a dinner party at my home, I have to send emails or messages to many people, including their name, including their salutation, including their personal address. So this is a very handy feature because again and again I need not change. Okay, first person I have changed the name, changed the address, send the document, printed the document, saved as PDF, whatever I have to do. Then open the document again. Again, edit the name. This need not be done. So we'll learn this. Then in the mailing tab, the Excel sheet database should be ready. That is the list of what your recipients or whatever your data should be ready, and your document field template should be ready. Then we are good enough to use this feature. So the steps involved are we have to select the recipients, insert merge fields, review the results, and finish merge. So I hope you have downloaded the file. Both the files need to be downloaded in a same folder. So in my case, this is in the same folder. This is my share certificate. This is a template which is ready already. And you can see the dynamic fields or the changing values in the share certificate are kept in box brackets. So very soon we will learn how to use this feature. So just open the Excel file, list of members. So this is the list, master list containing the name of the members, whatever number of shares were allotted to them, their, their date of issue, and everything. So these are the fields. I have just hidden the data here. So you select the data and unhide. So data will be visible. This is the sample data, share certificate number, register folio number, name of the shareholder, share number, distinctive number of share from to, number of share, issue date, and the day, month, and year of the issue. So we will do and try out the mail merge feature. So firstly, close this Excel file. If you have it open, the feature will not work. Close this Excel file. Again, switch to this Word file. So first field of our mail merge field is unique serial number. So I select this mailings tab. There is an option to select recipient. So first we need to define where is my list. So there is an option type a new list or use an existing list. So as we have the list ready already, we can use the existing list. So it will ask me to open a data source. I need to give this folder path. Just select the Excel file. So it will automatically detect the structure of the file and ensure that this is checked. First row of data contains column headers. So this the first row was my headings. So I need to ensure that this option is checked. Click on OK. And now that Excel file has been linked to my Word file. So I'll just select this first field, I call it field, share certificate number. So I'll insert merge field. So these were the columns, the headings of the various columns in our Excel file. So what is my share certificate number linked to? This is share certificate number. So I have to select that data and select the share certificate. What's my folio number in that Excel file? Insert merge field, my register folio number. What is my name of the shareholder? Pardon. So what's the field containing the name of my shareholder? The name. What's the distinctive number from? I'll select this. What's the distinctive number from 2? What are the number of shares issued? What's that merge field of shares words? In numbers, take this field, sort merge field of share numbers. Issue date on this, sort merge field, my day. Of which month? So I need to select this, sort merge field, month. And which year? Sort merge field and year. So we have configured all the fields properly, and now we are ready to review the results. Now the magic is going to happen. I'll go and view the results. So this is my first share certificate. Share certificate number 9001. Register folio number RF1. Issued to Pawan Kumar. Distinctive numbers are from 1 to 100. Number of shares 100 only. Number of shares in numbers 100. And the formatting needs to be properly set. That was not set in the Excel file. That's why it is visible like this. What we can do instead, for now, we can just set it this format. So again, this month, again, this date formatting needs to be properly ensured. That needs to be configured in the source data as well. And ensure proper date format is also visible. Then you can also configure if you want to have different signatories for every certificate, but it is same signatories are there for every share certificate. You have the option to view the next result. So this is the next result. This is the next result. This is the next result. Next result. So then when I have completed the preview and everything is okay, then I can go and finish and merge. So this finish and merge, you can edit individual documents, print the documents as well, and send email messages to recipients as well. This is a very powerful feature, but it requires MS Outlook in your system. So if you use Gmail on a browser, you might not be able to use this send email messages. But if you have configured it properly in MS Outlook, then you can also send invite messages using this mail merge features, and you need not type the recipient mail ID. You need not go to MS Outlook again or your email client again and copy paste the content, press the send button. It will all happen automatically. So I'll just edit individual documents and show the final output. I want to merge all records. So what we'll do, it will create another file, let us one. So it has made individual documents. So this is the first share certificate 9001, 9002, 9003, this is 9004, and I can print it. I can print it or I can make it in PDF format. So this was use of the mail merge feature. I can even export all documents to individual files as well. Print documents, we have the option. We have the option to select all. So print it. We have to give the path here. It has printed the share certificates. Final output. So I hope we are clear with the mail merge as well. And I hope you enjoyed learning. Do we have any questions related to the topics which we have covered? Question is open. I can see some questions in the query box. Is there any more command like rand as you use? As far as I know, there is no command for random text generation, but yes, you can use ChatGPT if you want to have some practice test. So, is there any more command? Okay, mail merge all 5 page in one file, but if you want all 5 page as 5 different one file, then how to so if I want it in some in separate Word file, what you can do, you can have the option of edit. Sorry, print documents. You can select current record. You can print whatever file you want. So it will only display the record which you are previewing. So if you want first file, if you want second file, if you want third file, if you want fourth file, fifth file, then you can preview the export the individual files. There is also another inbuilt feature in this PDF reader, separate the files as well. I'll share a tool with you. It's called PDF 24 Creator. So this tool you can install it. I'll just the link of it. This is an offline tool. What we guys commonly use is I love PDF or some online softwares like that. But what is the main concern? That these softwares can at first they need to require internet connectivity, and second is the data concern. So instead, I prefer to use this offline tool. It installs and I can use it offline on my system. It's a very powerful tool to edit and use various functions of PDF. So I'll run this with PF24. This certificate is a common file of all the share certificates. Then there are various options. Convert to PDF. So there are various tools available in this PDF 24 app. So what we have to do is extract PDF pages. This file has been already selected, and we want all the files to be extracted. So I want only I have used the wrong feature, I guess. There's some update in this software recently. So you can explore this tool. There are options. Yeah, this one is split PDF. So as we use the I love PDF for all the softwares like that, we can use tools like this in the offline system. And I think that is very convenient because file upload karo, download karo, we need not bother about that, and it's very easy and convenient to use it. So in case you guys have any questions related to MS Word, you can all the topics which you have covered this session, you can ask them. I'll try to address these questions. And Ashi, if I have at all missed any questions in the chat box, you can also tell those to me.
Yes, sir. So did we answer this question? If in database you have blank data, this question?
I have not seen the question. What's the?
Yeah, I'll read it out to you. If in database we have blank data, but we have similar data to that, can it take the next available data if there is blank data? For example, if some customer has Aadhaar card and some have PAN card data, then can mail merger select the next available data?
No, either we have to configure field, either we have to configure Aadhaar field or PAN field. It cannot like switch. If optional, it cannot be option. So we have to create separate field. the Aadhaar card and PAN card.
Yes, sir. Can't see more new questions.
Okay. I think in the Q&A tab, I think I have answered all the questions, and that's what from my side was. I hope like you guys really enjoyed this session. I want you guys to try on and explore these features of MS Word, MS Excel, be it PowerPoint, because unless we try and experiment with the software, we like don't get a real feel. And actual learning is when we get into it only. Because कितना भी आपको कोई book पढ़ोगे या आप कोई सेशन अटेंड करोगे जैसा आज है, but unless you try and explore, you won't learn anything in the real life. So that was a message for you all, and I hope you enjoyed it a lot. That's it. Over to you, Ashi.
Yes, sir. What an enriching and insightful day it has been. On behalf of the organizing committee, it is my absolute honor to deliver the vote of thanks for today's exceptional event. First and foremost, I extend our deepest gratitude to the visionary leaders of WRC. Thank you to CA Ketan Sayya sir, Chairman of WRC, for your constant encouragement and for championing initiatives that empower the next generation of chartered accountants. A heartfelt thanks to CA Piyush Chandak sir, Vice Chairman of WRC, whose unwavering support has been instrumental in making today's program a success. We are equally grateful to CA Jinal Savla ma'am, Secretary of WRC, and CA Fenil Shah sir, Treasurer of WRC, for their valuable contribution to the student fraternity. A special thank you to all the WRC Regional Council members for being the guiding force behind such meaningful student-centric events. We are also immensely thankful to CA Jitendra Saglani sir, Chairman of WICASA, for his consistent support, vision, and dedication towards student development. Your leadership truly makes a difference. Now, to the star speaker of today's session. A heartfelt thank you to CA Amay Soman sir for your brilliant and deeply informative session on MS Word Beyond Basics. Your ability to simplify concepts and present them with such clarity is truly commendable. With your rich experience as a speaker, educator, and active contributor to the community, today's session reflected not just your expertise, but also your passion for empowering students. We are grateful for your practical insights you shared and the valuable knowledge we now carry forward. A huge shout out to all the coordinators and team members who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event seamless. And of course, to our wonderful audience, thank you for your enthusiasm, attention, and active participation. Events like this become meaningful because of your involvement. Thank you once again, and wishing you all the very best on your journey ahead. I would now like Jitendra sir to carry on the proceedings.
Ashi, I think sir is in commute, so he may not be able to join.
Yes.
Yeah, so I would request you to kindly proceed further. Also, sir, really thank you for your time, and the session has been quite insightful. And the way you presented the terms which seemed quite difficult before are now very easy. And we have learned many new things which we usually thought कि did this existed या फिर ऐसा भी कुछ हो सकता है क्या, वो वाली सारी चीजें we got to learn today. So thank you so much for your time and all the things you taught. Thank you so much.
So yeah, that's a wonderful feedback. Thanks to you for that. And आप इसको explore करते रहिए, be it MS Excel, Word, इसको explore करते रहिए. And talking specifically about Word, because Excel में हम लोग day in day out work करते रहते हैं, so Excel में तो हम काफी अच्छे से train हो जाते हैं, हमारा हाथ बैठ जाता है. We know the shortcuts, commands, features, but Word ऐसा software है which is like a little unexplored. And I'll share one thing that even members sometimes find it difficult to use various features. So ये क्या हो रहा है, formatting picture को insert करते हैं तो it gets around the document, it becomes messy. We have to use the proper setting, and first for that you need to know that this setting exists. So for that, you have to explore the software because it is a very powerful software and it can do lots of more things as well.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir, for today's valuable session. Thank you,
It
sir.
was my
Thank you,
pleasure to
sir.
connect with you all.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, we hope to have a offline session with you very soon.
Yes, sure, we can have it as well.
Thank you, sir. I now request backend team to finally end the meeting. We can all leave.
Okay, good night. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.